guys, it's VHS Media Man here, back with yet another VHS update video. This is a big VHS update for July 23rd, 2022. I just went to, or earlier today, I went to an antique store and then a thrift store and bought 28 VHS tapes, which is one of my biggest hauls ever. So yeah, with that being said, let's start with the tapes I got from the antique store. So I bought 9 tapes from an antique store. I have not seen any of these movies other than either clips or I've heard of these movies. So let's start with the 3 clamshell tapes from this pile. So the first one I got is actually a movie I've been wanting to see for a little bit, even though knowing that this type of movie, that'd be kind of surprising. But I've heard some good things about this movie. It's called The Swan Princess. This is not a Disney movie, by the way. This did get nominated for a Golden Globe, though. There's some printings here. It says June 3rd, 1995 was when this was printed. Alright. Next, I got a VHS of Splash. This is an old Tom Hanks movie. I think this might have been one of his first, actually. Looks like Ariel on the back. These printings here to say T120. Is there a week and year code on this? No, there is not. This might be an older tape, too. It looks kind of dirty on there on the right lens. It's probably not mold. If it is, then frick. Next, for the last clamshell, I got Babe, Pig in the City. Yeah, the best movie of the year. Yeah, I know. I saw Gene Siskel labeled this the best movie of the entire year. So yeah, I do have the original Babe on VHS. So when I saw this at the antique store, I decided to get it. The 15th week of 1999. Alright, and next I have 6 VHS, just regular VHS tapes. One of these is actually a Best Picture winner at the Oscars. You'll see what it is. It's not this first one here. This is actually a movie I've been wanting to see for a bit, ever since I saw a famous clip from it. It is a movie called Risky Business. It is an old Tom Cruise movie from the early 80s. And the only reason I know about this movie is because of that, yeah, right here, that famous old-time rock and roll scene. Just take those old records off the shelf. Oh, a screening copy. Nice. March 16th, 1999. This might be my first ever promotional copy of a VHS tape. Okay, that's cool. I did not expect that. Next is a James Bond movie called Octopussy. Please don't come after me for saying that, YouTube. Knowing YouTube, they probably will, but whatever. I love how it's PG, yet it has this in the title. What's that say for a print date? January 6, 1998. Alright. So now this next tape here is the Best Picture movie. You guys might have heard of this, you might not have heard of this. It is a movie called Chicago. This is a musical from what I heard, and yeah, it says 6 Academy Award winners, including Best Picture. I have not seen this before. I've never seen any clips from this. June 27th, 2003. Alright. Next is an old cartoon tape. I wouldn't be surprised if this has something at the end of it. It's called Heckle and Jekyll. I have never heard of this, but I figured I'd get this. I saw it in like a back room of the antique store. If I remember to, I think I took a photo of it from when the tape was still back there. If I remember, I'll put a photo of it up. But yeah. And it looks like this is an SLP mode. There might be something at the end of this. I'm not sure, though. If out of all the tapes I got at the antique store, this would definitely be the one that has something at the end. I gotta set this down. The top flap here seems to be acting up. Alright. Next movie I got is Now and Then. I guess this is like a coming-of-age movie. I've not heard of this before, but I figured I'd get it because it looked cool. There's some big names in it that I recognize. Let me read the cast off here. Okay, Rosie O'Donnell. I know her from a few things. Demi Moore, I've seen a lot of movies with her in it. Thora Birch, I know from Patriot Games, and apparently she was in American Beauty, which I actually did want to get, but, you know, mothers being mothers. God. I was really hoping to get that movie, though. I've heard good things about it. Yeah. But yeah. So, is there... Oh, there's these type of printings again. March 25th, 1996. Man, those are hard to read. And lastly, before I show off this next one, I bought 4 Adam Sandler movies. In this, I have 4 Adam Sandler movies in this entire collection here. That is a new record for sure. Generally, Adam Sandler is not in many good movies, but he actually got a lot of praise for his role in this movie right here, which is The Wedding Singer. I've heard some good things about this, but you know, it is Adam Sandler, and most Adam Sandler movies are bad, so I don't know what to expect. By the way, I watched a movie I got one time called Joe Dirt. I might have shown you guys it in an update. Excuse me, December 13th, 1999, okay. I might have shown you Joe Dirt in an update video, and I watched it the other night. It was iffy, it was alright. There were some cool parts to it, but it had its funny moments. Let me move these off to the side. Now these are the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 19 VHS tapes that I bought at the thrift store. That is a lot. I'm gonna move these out of the way. I have 3 clamshell tapes in this pile as well. The first one, actually, I've seen a lot of trailers for this when I was a little kid, and I've never seen this before, but now I finally have it in my collection. Ladies and gentlemen, I finally present to you Recess School's Out. I've seen a lot of trailers for this when I was a kid, but I have not seen or heard of. Why am I saying I've never heard of this? I'm having a stroke, I swear. June 15th, 2001. I think this is based off like a TV show or something. I could be wrong. Next is Brother Bear. I've heard some good things about this, although I heard critical reception was negative. 2 thumbs up from Ebert and Reaper. Roper, I'm not sure. I mispronounced a lot of names. March 3rd, 2004, and it's in this black reel style. That's pretty cool. Lastly, for the clamshell tapes, I actually got a movie I've been kind of want to see for a while. I love the soundtrack for this movie. It's The Prince of Egypt. I love the soundtrack for this movie. I'm pretty sure it's Hans Zimmer, too. He does a lot of good work. Yeah, it says right down there. You can focus. Score composed by Hans Zimmer. And get back in focus. June 2nd, 1999. Oh my god, I cannot. There we go. Just remembered I have another Best Picture winner in this pile. So that's 2 Best Picture winners. We'll be getting to it in a couple tapes. The next VHS I got, these are just like slipcover copies from here on out. The next tape I got is The Pink Panther. I have heard a lot of stuff about this movie, and everyone has been begging me to watch it. Not like you guys in the comments, but everyone in my personal life has been begging me to watch this, so I'm finally going to watch it. I don't know when, though. I do have the tape for it, though, so yeah. Oh, this is like an older MGM tape. When was this printed? Was this seriously printed in 1985? This is why I'm thinking that. Look what it says right there. Assigned 1985 to United Artists Corporation. That's why I'm thinking this is 1985. Oh, geez. It's got these hard to read printings again. Hang on. Okay, there is no print date on here. It's just a whole bunch of weird stuff. It's like 0SG5NC. I have zero clue what any of that means. But I do not see a print date or week and year code on this. Next, I just had to get this. Even though I have it already on DVD, I just had to get this on VHS. Elf. One of my favorite Christmas movies. I simply just had to get this. And I loved, like, the look of this on the cover here. It's, like, really rainbow sparkly, kind of. I don't know, it just looks really cool to me. October 18th, 2004. Here's the Best Picture winner. It has some plastic on it, so I guess this was a sealed copy at one point. This is a movie I actually have on DVD I've been wanting to see for a while now. It's called Gladiator. I've heard this is a really good movie. I've seen a lot of high ratings for this. Although I do know Roger Ebert does not like this movie. I've heard a lot of good things about this. 2 hours and 35 minutes. Oh, geez, it's not focusing. February 23rd, 2001. Next is a Bruce Willis movie. I heard a lot of good things about this one, too. 12 Monkeys. Have not seen like any clips of this before even, so I'm not sure what actually I might have seen a trailer for this, but that's it. Don't know anything else about this movie other than it's Bruce Willis and I heard it's really good. 38th week of 1996. These next 2 VHSs are of Adam Sandler movies. And these are actually the movies that founded his production company. So if you know like movie stuff and you know Adam Sandler, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So the first one here is Billy Madison. I've heard this is one of Adam Sandler's best films, although I know the critical reception is not the best, but I have heard a lot of stuff about this movie. It's like some adult who ends up like going, like having to retake school. '43rd week of 2001, but this says 1995 down here, so I guess this is a reprint. And the other movie is Happy Gilmore. I've heard a lot of stuff about this one. I think this is actually one of the most 100 popular movies on IMDb at one point. The funniest golf comedy since Caddyshack. I know this is a golf film, and I do hear there's a really cool fight scene in this. 17th week of 1997. Next, this is the only 2 tape set I have, actually. This is of the movie A Star is Born. I do have the original 1937 version of VHS, but this is a different one with Judy Garland and James Mason. I'm not sure which year this one is from, but this is a 2-tape set. I didn't have much of 2-tape sets at the thrift store, at least of stuff I didn't have. Wow, look at that. Blockbuster Video, January 13th, 2000. So that's when this was originally bought, I guess. 1950. Okay, so this is the 1954 version. Interesting. Okay. Please remember to rewind. Yeah, I know. Although I'm probably not going to care. Wait a minute. Is this a 1982 tape? I don't know. There is a print date underneath here though, so after this video I'll peel it off and see what it is. I do not see one under here, but there might be one. There might be one on tape 2 as well. Unless this is tape 1 and I'm just an idiot. But if this is seriously from 1982, this would be the new oldest VHS tape in my collection. Next I have a Scooby-Doo tape, classic Scooby-Doo. Which witch is which? Try saying that 5 times fast. It has a couple classic episodes on here. I might have seen this one before, Nowhere to Hide. And then it has some bonus tunes. Interesting. This is a tape from Cartoon Network, it looks like. I don't think I have any of those in my collection. September 22nd, 1999. Well, actually, I might have, I know I have Scooby-Doo Goes to Zombie Island. That might be a Cartoon Network tape, but I'm not 100% sure. Next tape is Pretty Woman. I think I've heard of this before. Doesn't sound entirely familiar to me, though. But I have heard some good things about this movie. March 5th, 1994. Next is Friday the 13th. I have heard a lot of stuff about this movie. I've heard it's quite creepy. I've heard many things about this, and I know it's like a huge series. I think I might have saw the second movie there. There was also the 8th movie, which I think involved Manhattan, but I want to try and get, if there's a movie series on VHS, I want to try to get it in order. Just so it'll make sense. You know what I mean? What is this? Gateway? Okay, this is interesting. Looks like a 1999 tape, it says. Oh, wow. This is a 2000 reprint, actually. It says right here, 3rd week of 2000. Nice. And it also says right here, recorded in SP mode. Well, that's nice to know. This is, I think, the last of the VHS tapes that I'm getting for the Christmas Classic series from Family Home Entertainment. I believe I have all the other ones except for this one. But I could be... Actually, no, I don't think I'm wrong. I might not have a Rudolph on the Christmas Classic series, but I'm not sure. I do know I have the original Rudolph, though. But anyways, this is the little drummer boy. I finally got this after who knows how many years I've been looking for this. This should have something at the end. 33rd week of 1993. Yeah, knowing Family Home Entertainment tapes, this should have something at the end. Next is actually a widescreen version of The Fifth Element. So that's neat. You don't see many movies with a widescreen, and I have no idea what this is, other than this looks like some Avatar type stuff. Not Avatar The Last Airbender, for you weebs out there. the movie Avatar, the James Cameron movie. 26th week of 1998. Next I got Stripes. Now I do already have a copy of this. However, I have not made a video of this before because I'm kind of worried to. It is a very faulty. The other copy that I have, not this one, but the other one on the shelves somewhere over there to my left, is a very faulty copy. So I've been looking for a new one for a while now, and I'm glad that I can finally come across one. So yeah, I'm just hoping this is not a faulty copy either. I've heard a lot of good things about this. My dad said he really loved this film, so that's a good sign for me. 50th week of, I think, 1995. It says 550. So this could be a 1995 reprint, or this could be a 1985. But that can't be because it says 1987 right here. There you go. I was trying to get it to focus. So I'm not sure about the week in your code for this. Next is Swing Time. This is a Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movie. I did watch Top Hat one night. It was pretty good. And I believe this is the one after the, this is the movie after Top Hat for the Astaire and Rogers movie series. I do not... Actually, I was going to say I do not see a printed week in your code, but I actually see a printed here. But yet again, it's like really faded printings. December 19th, 1994. Alright, now we have just 2 tapes left. This next one will come as a shock. So, I was looking through all of this stuff here. Like, I was looking through all the stuff at the thrift store. And, surprisingly, this next tape was the only one of its kind that they had. Which actually kind of came as a shock to me. But still. I was not expecting to come across this, but I figured I'd get it anyways. My other copy I have of this has a very beaten up case, and what really surprised me is that this case, for this next tape, is in pristine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present you, the next tape is... I'm not going to say the title, I'll just let you see it for yourself. Yep. Look at that. A VHS case in top tier there's like one very minor. Actually, no, it doesn't even look like a tear. But yeah, pristine condition. Ooh. And this is a 2001 reprint. Interesting. 50th week of 2001. Nice. I believe my other copy is an orange tape, but I could be wrong. And then lastly, the last tape here is a, I cannot speak today. Another Adam Sandler movie. My friend really likes this movie because it has Winona Ryder in it. It is a movie called Mr. Deeds. Apparently this is a remake of a very old movie, from what I heard, and I did hear it's not a great film, but, you know, it's Adam Sandler. What am I supposed to expect? I'm so sorry, Adam Sandler, if you are somehow watching this. I am so sorry for insulting your kind. Okay, this is some really, really faded printings. It's black writing on a black, tape. I cannot read that for the life of me. So, I'm going to assume for now there's no print data we can year code on this, but I will take a look at the bottom there once this video is done, which will be in like a few seconds. But yeah, those are all my VHS tapes for this big VHS update for July 23rd, 2022. I will see you guys in the next video.